Hey YouTube family, good morning. Happy 4th of July. We hope you all have a safe and a blessed and a prosperous 4th of July. Be safe, be careful. Today, I just want to show what we're prepping for the 4th for our dinner. It's not much. I'm doing vegetable grill packs. We love grill packs. They are, I consider, healthy. They inexpensive and they're very delicious. I love them. I have bell pepper I'm gonna cut up, onion, cherry tomatoes, zucchini, squash. Look at that. Baby carrots, corn on the cob. I'm gonna cut up potatoes in those grill packs, season them up, avocado oil, season them up and wrap them up in foil. Put them on the grill, let them cook slow with butter in them. And then I'm gonna come over here to my chicken. This is all we doing today. I'm washing my chicken real good. I'm gonna season it and I'm gonna put it in the bowl with seasoning, put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate for about a couple of hours before we put it on the grill. I'm not gonna smoke my chicken because I've been doing a lot of videos with my new electric smoker, but I've been having a taste for some good old barbecue charcoal on the grill. So that's where we at today. So continue to watch our video. And then over here for breakfast, for me and the wife, I'm doing my favorite cheese grits today. Look at that, I just decided to put cheese in today, but I'm doing my, just a while ago, I'm doing cheese grits. I'm gonna cut up these sausage links and we're gonna scramble us some eggs because I like my eggs scrambled mixed in my grits or either my rice. All right, family, stay tuned. We love you. Be safe. All right, fam, I'm still working on this breakfast. Look at them grits with that butter in there. Look at that. That butter in there, them grits, creamy grits. Thank you, Lord. I'm gonna go ahead and get that cheese in there and let that melt. Watch this. See? Let that cheese melt on in there. Oh man, come on. Y'all hear me? Look at that. That's a done deal. I ain't want to pound a whole bunch of cheese in there. Just enough. Now you know what? I'm gonna keep on letting that sit on there real low. Look at that, real low. Just kind of stay warm there a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this on medium high so I can go ahead and get my eggs scrambled up and get them out the way. All right, fam, we'll see you. Scramble these eggs on up. Them grits are ready. I'm gonna clean this skillet out and come right on back with that sausage. I'm gonna go ahead and try to prep my barbecue dinner. So when I sit down and eat this breakfast, I can sit down and relax and just let my dinner for this evening marinate in its seasonings. Put it on the grill about, I know y'all gonna say Pastor late, but I'm gonna put it on the grill about 6 o'clock, 6:30. It ain't gonna take long, kind of late dinner. I'm off today, don't have to work this weekend, go back till Monday, so I'm just gonna relax. Them sausages smelling good already. Got them sausage in there. First lady like the ones with the cheese already in there. Look at that, cheese grits, cheese in the smoked sausage, the eggs are ready to go. We're not gonna do any toast or any type of starch this morning. We're gonna eat good, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish prepping my meal for the day. I'm getting ready to mustard down this chicken with mustard so I can have me a binder and that good little offset taste that go along with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and season it up kind of simple with little Tony Zachary's. And one of my good friends at the church, Sean Meeks, gave me that sweet and smoky rub, little black pepper, onion powder, you know, my favorite, my Greek seasoning. I'm almost out of this, so I'm gonna save a lot of this for my vegetables and then my smoked paprika. And I'm gonna put this chicken back in the ice box and let it sit for, I'm talking about cooking around 5 or 6 o'clock. So this gonna sit for a while today. And then I'm gonna cut up my vegetables, put them in a bowl with a little avocado oil on them, season them up and let them sit in the ice box and absorb that flavor. All right, fam. See that cheese coming out? I mean, they smell so good. Look at them jumping around. Oh man, they smell so good. Them grits are ready to go. Them eggs. I'm ready real quick go ahead and do all of my prepping. Get my stuff put up so I can eat. Thank God for the wife. She gonna wash these dishes for me. Keep the kitchen clean, family. Thank you.
Okay, the breakfast is finally done. My husband loves the old school style with the grits and cheese and on top with the scrambled eggs and the sausage with the cheese. Everything looks so yummy. Thank you, husband. I love you. Happy 4th of July, everyone. God bless.
All right, YouTube, there it is. Them vegetables, know they look good. You know what? I decided to say this. We kind of going against the tradition, against the grain with baked beans, mac and cheese, and potato salad, greens, and stuff like that, which is beautiful, good side dishes for barbecue occasions, cooking. But sometimes you kind of have to go a little healthy, especially in the time and the day that we're living in. So we love grilled vegetable packs. They good for you. You feel good after you eat. And then I want to come over here and show you my corn that I'm going to put in the refrigerator. It's butter, salted corn ready to go. I got my potatoes that's going to go in those vegetable packs as well. But you know, you have to keep them in water separated. But I'm going to go ahead and dry them off, put them back in the bowl over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and season everything up. Then I still have my chicken over here that needs to be seasoned up. And we're going to eat and get going. All right, fam, here we go here. Look at that veggie bowl. My wife said, look like a fruit salad. A vegetable, look at that. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some of that olive oil on there, probably about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and make that happen. Just by eye. Look, probably about 3 tablespoons. Yeah, that's about 3. That's it. That's all I need. 3 tablespoons. Watch how I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and stir that up. Get that all mixed in there real good. Trying to keep it in the bowl. I should have probably had a bigger bowl. Look at that. You can see, I don't know if the camera's showing that shine, but you can see it's getting on. It's getting covered on everything. Look at the onion. I need to break that up. Look at that. Look at that. That 3 tablespoons. I kind of want to add a little bit more. Maybe marinate it. I'm going to leave it like this. And before I put it in my veggie packs, I'll probably add a little bit more on it. But I'm going to leave that like that. Now, watch these seasonings. I'm going to go with just a little bit, because this is for my meat, just a little bit of that Creole seasoning, because we do like our stuff seasoned well. I'm going to just go with a little bit. I'm going to say a teaspoon. That's about a teaspoon. That's going on my meat. A little black pepper. Just a little bit, probably about a teaspoon, not too much. Wait till I get them potatoes on there. Man, that looks so good. Look at that. That's about it. That wasn't even a teaspoon. A little onion powder. Now I'm going to put the onion powder on my meat. But here's my baby right here. I'm going to put that on there. That puts that little bite to it. That really gives it that bite. That gives it that bite. About a teaspoon. That's all. That's all. Because I got to save a little bit for my meat. I don't even think I have enough for my meat. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Well, I better save some for my potatoes. I don't need any smoked paprika. There it is. Last. Italian seasoning. Last. Gotta have that. Gotta have that. And that's gonna be it for my veggies. Look at that. About a teaspoon. Look at that. We gonna mix this up. Reverse hand it. Mix that up. Get that all over. Cover this up. Put it in the ice box for about some hours here while we letting that chill, relaxing downstairs, working on my sermon for Sunday, finished critiquing it, watching probably a movie with my wife because it's very hot and humid outside, so we're not quite going out there yet. We're gonna wait until about 6:30 when we put our food on the grill. We're gonna sit outside on the deck and out in the yard up under our tent around our fire pit. Look at that, fam. Come on, let's give God some glory. Look at that. Stay right there, First Lady. I'm gonna put my lid on that. Oh man, I'm gonna put my lid on that, put that in the ice box. I want you to show it all. Show me putting that lid on. Look at that. Look at that. Avocado oil, all of that. And if you notice, I didn't put any salt on it. That salt will start shriveling it up, shrinking it up. Look at that. We going straight in the ice box. Woo-wee. All right, family, here we are. I'm ready to marinate this chicken. You know I gotta have that yellow mustard on there, French's. Put that on there for a binder, and it gives it that little extra taste we need. All right, fam, I'm gonna get that mixed up. It don't take much. Chicken been washed thoroughly, dried it off the best I could. So we gonna get it mixed in that mustard for that binder and that added flavor. Look at that. I think that's good. I only got one glove on, using one hand. I'm right-handed, but I'm even-handed because playing basketball and stuff like that, I learned to be even-handed. All right, I'm gonna still add a little bit of ground mustard, just a little bit. Just a little bit of ground mustard so I can have that dry mustard seasoning on there. Just a little bit. And then my last little bit of Cavender's Greek seasoning. I was trying to save the most of that I could, get that on there. I'm going to go and use all that because that ain't even a teaspoon. So I got to get to the grocery store and get me some more of that. Onion powder. That's at the bottom itself. Look at that. That wasn't even a teaspoon. Black pepper. Put that black pepper on that grill, that barbecue, good. Look at that. And then I'm gonna hit a little bit of Tony Zachary's on there, that Creole seasoning. It looked like a lot because it's on top, but don't forget, when I mix that meat around, it's a lot of meat up under. This is actually a little bit over 3 pounds of meat, of wings, drumettes. So let me get my sweet smoky barbecue rub. You can use this as a dry rub, or you can actually cook it into the meat. I think it's mainly for a dry rub. I'm gonna put that on there. And then last but not least, my smoked paprika. Gotta have that paprika on chicken. Look at that. Just a little bit. That go on my potato salad. All right, fam. We gonna get her mixed up. See how it look like a lot, but once you get to mixing it around, that was just right. Don't want to over season it, have it. I didn't use any salt again because most of these that Greek seasoning have salt in it. and that Tony Zachary's have salt added into it. So look at that. See? Get it all mixed up where it's all kind of evenly coated. Put this in that refrigerator. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And then put her on that grill, cooking it at a nice medium high heat on that grill, putting that, making sure the inside done, putting that little char taste on there. Oh man, with the veggie packs, that's why I'm gonna do my sermon and get all my stuff done. So after I eat, I can relax. All right, family, there it is. We're gonna get her in the ice box. Watch this. Cover it right on up. Bam. Sterilite.